You ever notice how being busy has kind of become this modern badge of honor? Seriously, it feels like we're all in this crazy race to see who's got the most packed schedule, who's getting the least amount of sleep. But what if this whole hustle culture thing is built on a huge misunderstanding of what success actually is?
You've seen these phrases everywhere, right? They're all over social media, slapped on t-shirts, in those motivational posts. It's like they've become the official soundtrack for ambition, the anthems we're told we have to live by if we're ever going to get ahead. The message is clear. Constant motion equals progress.
But what if that whole idea is just wrong, fundamentally flawed? What if our obsession with the grind is the very thing holding us back? And that leads us to a pretty uncomfortable question.
Yeah, this constant performance of being busy, it's not the path to success. It's a status trap. It's like a hamster wheel that's designed to make us feel important while actually stopping us from doing anything that has real, lasting value. So, let's get into it. What exactly is this trap? Let's unpack what it really means to be caught up in this performance of success instead of actually building it. This definition right here, it just cuts right to the heart of the problem. See, the busyness trap isn't about working hard on the right things. Nope. It's all about the appearance. It's the act of showing the world how important you are without having any real results to back it up.
And that's what makes it so tempting. Being busy is easy. Anybody can do it. You can pack your calendar with pointless meetings. You can spend hours clearing out an inbox that's just going to fill up again. Take calls that should have just been a text. It feels productive, but is it really progress?
Just look at the difference here. On the left, you've got busyness. It's all about input, measuring the hours you clock in. And what does that do? It just multiplies your stress and gives you the illusion of being productive. But on the right, you've got impact. That measures your output, the actual results you produce. That's what multiplies your results and actually is productive. So the real question is, which one of these columns are you living in?
So, okay, if it's a trap, why are so many of us falling right into it? Well, the answer is all in our psychology. Being busy isn't just some bad habit we picked up. For a lot of us, it's a deeply ingrained defense mechanism.
Seriously, just take a second and ask yourself that. Why do we choose to be busy all the time? What are we actually getting out of it?
The answer is pretty revealing. First off, busyness feels like you're putting in effort. It gives us this false sense of accomplishment. But hey, it's comforting. Second, it's a fantastic distraction. I mean, think about it. It is so much easier to bury yourself in a mountain of emails than it is to sit quietly and reflect on whether you're even on the right path in life. It helps us avoid the really hard choices. And finally, and this one can sting a little, busyness can be a disguise, a way to hide a lack of real progress or actual skill behind a whole flurry of meaningless activity.
Okay, so we've diagnosed the problem. Now, let's talk about the solution. How do we get out? It's all about adopting what we can call a winner's mindset. This is how you escape that trap and start focusing on what truly counts.
And really, it all comes down to these 3 simple steps. 1, you have to prioritize ruthlessly. Not everything matters. You've got to have the discipline to say no. 2, focus only on the high-value tasks, the few things that are going to generate most of your results. And 3, execute silently. Let your work, let your results do all the talking for you.
And this right here is such a critical distinction. The people who are caught in that busyness trap, they are constantly broadcasting their hustle. But the true winners, the ones making a real impact, they're too busy doing the work to post about it. Their results, that's their announcement to the world.
All right, let's bring this all home. The fundamental shift you need to make is moving your focus from the clock to the scoreboard. It's about completely redefining what productivity even means to you. This is it. This is the key takeaway. You should memorize this. Write it down. Your value, your success, your freedom, it's not determined by how many hours you work. It's determined by the tangible results you produce.
So, it's time for a change. It's time to stop applauding the performance of work and to start demanding real, measurable impact from ourselves and from the people around us.
I want to leave you with this one last powerful question. The next time you feel totally overwhelmed, so busy, just pause and ask yourself this. Is this busyness a shield I'm using to hide from something? Or is it the genuine result of effective, focused, unstoppable momentum? Your answer, your honest answer, is going to tell you everything you need to know.